Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Gmod Five Nights at Freddy's review video. Today, we're going to be checking out the retro Five Nights at Freddy's 2 animatronic. Mr. X-Man! What is it? You're interrupting my intro! What the Sigma? Didn't you already review the retro FNAF 2 animatronics? Did you hit your head or something, bro? You already reviewed these guys. Do something different. Bro, if you would be quiet, I can explain why I'm checking out these animatronics. It's almost like I was about to explain it before you interrupted me. Okay. Well, stop talking. Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. X-Man. Now, what are you gonna do? I'm being held in the basement. I'm gonna leave a like on the video and subscribe with notifications turned on. Good. Alright, but anyways, as that person just had to interrupt me, yes, I know I've already checked out these retro FNAF 2 animatronics before, so let me do a little explanation. So about a week ago, I made a review video going over the retro FNAF 1 and FNAF 2 animatronics, but in that video, I made it really clear that both of the packs, the FNAF 1 retro pack and the FNAF 2 retro pack, were ported over to Gmod by two different people. So we are back with a brand new retro FNAF 2 pack, and that is because the person, Mr. Inkman, who ported over the retro FNAF 1 animatronics, has gone ahead and made a port of the retro FNAF 2 animatronics. So we're going to be checking out Inkman's port in today's video. But if you guys do still want to check out the previous video where I go over Inkman's ported version of the retro FNAF 1 animatronics and also a glimpse at the old retro FNAF 2 animatronics, I highly recommend you go check out my last review video if you've not seen it already. But today we're going to be going over this brand new retro FNAF 2 pack that has been ported over to Gmod, and this pack includes way more features than the old retro FNAF 2 pack that we checked out in my last review video. So if you guys do want to check out this brand new retro FNAF 2 pack, it will be linked in the description below, and there's also a few extra characters thrown into this pack as well. So I hope you guys enjoy today's review video. Also, make sure to leave a like. That lets me know that you guys want to see more. Isn't that right, Mr. Subscriber? Yes, I love X-Men 73. I subscribe with notifications turned on. See, guys, that's what a true subscriber is. Please help me, I'm locked in the basement. Blah. Stop with all that yapping. I got a special announcement to make. Greetings, my name is Freddy Fazbear, a member of the Fazbear Band. Yes, that's right, the Fazbear Band. The Fazbear Band is a brand new YouTube channel that I have created with my friends to document all of our epic, crazy, weird, strange adventures for you guys to enjoy. So it would mean the absolute world if you guys would consider becoming a part of the band by checking out our YouTube channel, the Fazbear Band. Wait, what the heck? What is this thing doing here? There's a plant pot right here. What should I do with it? Oh, whoopsies. I gotta go. All right, guys, to start us off for today's review video, we're gonna do a little comparison. So I've gone ahead and spawned in the retro Five Nights at Freddy's 1 Freddy. So here's a nice little height comparison between him and Toy Freddy. So as you can see, the retro FNAF 1 animatronics are slightly taller than the toy animatronics, but they are actually about the same height as the withered animatronics. So there's a nice little height comparison. And I've also gone ahead and spawned in the old retro FNAF 2 Toy Freddy from the old port we checked out in my last retro FNAF review video. So as you can see, a nice little comparison between the two. Obviously, the newer Toy Freddy is significantly better. So as you can see with this old retro Toy Freddy right here, his ragdoll physics are completely broken with his arms, but this guy actually has some proper ragdoll physics to the new Toy Freddy. And also with the old retro Toy Freddy, as you can see that this guy doesn't have any shadows applied to him whatsoever. So this guy will always stay the same color. Even if he is in a dark room, he will shine like a giant light bulb. But this new Toy Freddy actually does have shadows applied to him if you look at him in the lighting right here. So there's a nice little comparison just in case you are curious what the main difference is between the old retro animatronics and the new ones of the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 pack. And again, something to keep in mind is that these old retro FNAF 2 animatronics don't have any body groups or face posing, but these new ones have everything. So we got a lot to check out in today's video. And with that, the first animatronic we are going to be checking out is Mr. Retro Toy Freddy. Now keep in mind that this pack is both a ragdoll pack and also a player model pack. So there's both ragdolls for us to check out and also the player models. And there's also a few extra bonus props thrown in this pack as well. So we got a lot to check out in today's video. So first of all, with our good old pal, Mr. Retro Toy Freddy, when you spawn him in, he will spawn in holding his microphone. So if you don't want him to have his microphone, you can easily get rid of it with the body group. So if we go over here to body groups, we can go ahead and remove the microphone and also the microphone outline as well. So that way, boom, his microphone is gone. Oh shoot, I lost my microphone. microphone. Well, I guess since I can't perform anymore, I can go play Five Nights at Mr. Hugs. Wait, where's Retro Mr. Hugs? I'm nothing without Retro Mr. Hugs. Okay, Mr. Toy Freddy, calm down, buddy, calm down. We still got more to go over. So before we go over the rest of his body groups, let's actually go over his skins. So just like the Retro FNAF 1 pack we checked out, these guys do have different toggles on them. So first of all, whenever you do spawn these guys in, they will have eye glow effects in their eyeballs, but if you don't want their eyes to glow up in the dark, you can easily go ahead and toggle skin 1. This will remove the glow effect on Toy Freddy's eyes and also his eyelashes as well. Then we have Toy Freddy's skin 2, where he actually becomes golden Toy Freddy. So, oh, this guy looks cool, Mr. Golden Toy Freddy. Oh, that's nice. So golden Toy Freddy is yellow, but he's got purple cheeks, a purple bow tie, and also a purple hat. So there you go, Mr. Golden Toy Freddy. Now, if we go ahead and select skin number 3, we can actually get him to apply Toy Bonnie's textures. Kind of like how with the Retro FNAF 1 Freddy, how you could actually get him to apply Bonnie's textures. You can do the same with the toy animatronics as well. So there you go. There is Retro Toy Freddy with Toy Bonnie's textures applied. And yo, this guy's kind of cursed. Yo, look at his ears. His ears have the guitar in the center of them, bro. That's Toy Bonnie's guitar in his ears. But there you go. There's Retro Toy Freddy with Toy Bonnie's textures. Now, if we go to skin 4, we can actually see Toy Freddy with Toy Chica's textures right here. So this looks so cursed, seeing Toy Freddy with Toy Chica's textures, bro. His whole stomach is the bib, bro. What happened to you? I love arts and crafts. I got sprinkles all over my tummy. Oh man. Oh, look at Mr. Toy Freddy right here. So this is Toy Freddy with Toy Chica's textures, and we also have skin 5, where he becomes Shadow Toy Freddy. Oh, look at this guy. Here is the one and only Mr. Shadow Toy Freddy. So this right here is actually Shadow Bonnie's textures applied to the toy animatronics as well, but you can go ahead and apply it to Toy Freddy if you wanted something like a Shadow Toy Freddy. So there you go. There's all Toy Freddy skins. Now let's go ahead and go over the rest of his body group. So we have the pupils. So if we go ahead and toggle his eyes and also the eyelashes, we can actually have Toy Freddy in his nighttime mode with the spooky pupils. But a cool thing with Mr. Toy Freddy is we can actually toggle the pupils shiny, because if you guys remember in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, whenever Toy Freddy does get into your office before you throw on the Freddy Fazbear mask, Toy Freddy's eyes will be solid black, but they do have a shine effect to them. So if you wanted to apply that same type of style to Retro Toy Freddy, you can go ahead and do that with the pupils shiny. So as you can see right here, he has a bit of a shiny effect to his eyeballs. So that is a nice little feature right there. But anyways, you can also go ahead and remove the outline to Toy Freddy, just like all the other retro animatronics in this pack, because all these guys do spawn in with a nice little black outline, which I really do like. It makes them pop out from the background more. But if you don't like it, you can easily go ahead and remove it right there. But we also have Toy Freddy's hat, so you can remove his hat by removing the outline and also the hat, and also same with Mr. Toy Freddy's bow tie and also his buttons as well. So if you want to strip Toy Freddy from all of his clothing, well, there you go. Oh, don't look at me, I'm naked. But next up, we can go ahead and remove Toy Freddy's endoskeleton. So this will get rid of all of the endoskeleton joints on Toy Freddy. We can also go ahead and remove Toy Freddy's ears as well. Oh, my ears! First you take my hat, then my bow tie, my microphone, and now you take my ears? I can't even hear you anymore. Well, guess what, Toy Freddy? It gets better, because now I'm taking away your eyebrows. And you can also remove Toy Freddy's cheeks as well. Same with the outline for them. Oh my gosh, please help! I'm disintegrated into nothing! Please, stop taking all my belongings! Alright, and then we also have Toy Freddy's tail. So Retro Toy Freddy does indeed have a nice little tail right here, which again, I like to call it like a little nub or a giant pimple right there. Though, actually, wait, you can remove my pimple. That's fine. Go ahead and remove that. Alright, so you can remove Toy Freddy's tail, so let's go ahead and remove that. There we go. His tail is gone. And the final thing we can remove on Mr. Toy Freddy is his jaw. Oh, my jaw! It's gone! Why would you do that? So there you go. There is Toy Freddy stripped of all of his belongings. I just got robbed! Somebody call the police! Please, I need all my belongings back! Wait, how are you talking without your jaw? Oh, that's better. That's better, Toy Freddy. So there you go. There's everything to the Retro Toy Freddy Ragdoll, but we do also have the Retro Toy Freddy player model to check out as well. So again, just like the Ragdoll, when you first become this guy, he will spawn in holding his microphone. So there you go. Toy Freddy, do you want to sing us a song really quickly? Go ahead. All right, let me sing you a song. Oh, the retro animatronics. They might be kind of retro, but they're still pretty cool. But only if there was a retro Mr. Hugs that would cure my depression. But there's not a retro Mr. Hugs, so I guess I'll be depressed for the rest of my days. Man, that is relatable right there. So there you go. So if we actually go over to the player model, again, you can change up all the body groups on this guy as well. And with the player models, just like the Retro FNAF 1 pack we checked out, these guys do also have a bonus skin applied to them as well, which is this skin right here. So this right here lets you actually color the animatronics whatever color you want them to. So if you wanted a Mr. Green Toy Freddy, you can easily do that, or you can have him any color that you want. So again, this is only for the player models. The player models just have an extra skin where you're able to change the entire color of them as well. And also these guys do also have first person fists as well, so you can actually see their hands in first person. So there you go. That's pretty much it to Mr. Retro Toy Freddy. Yippee! I'm still depressed. Oh. Also, if you are wondering, yes, I am going to go over all the face poser stuff for all these animatronics at the end of this video. But for right now, let's go ahead and move on to our boy, Mr. Toy Bonnie. So just like Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie does have a tail, which you can remove in the body group. So let's go ahead and go over Toy Bonnie's body groups and skins, since we've already seen this model in the last episode. So first of all, with Toy Bonnie, again, just like Toy Freddy, you can go ahead and toggle off the eye glow effect. Then for his next skin, you can actually apply that Shadow Bonnie texture to Toy Bonnie. We have a Toy Bonnie, but with Toy Freddy's textures. Oh, look at this guy. The Toy Freddy textures actually fit Toy Bonnie really well. Oh, that's actually really cool. And then we also have a Toy Chica's textures, which again, bro, just got a bunch of sprinkles on his stomach right there. So there you go. Yo, the bow tie looks so cursed. What is it? What is his ears, bro? Why does his ears have little sprinkles in them? Oh my gosh. Okay, so there you go. So again, just like Toy Freddy, you can swap between the other animatronics in the skins and also the Shadow Bonnie skin as well. But anyways, for his body groups, we can go ahead and change his pupils. So first of all, let's go ahead and get rid of his eyeballs. So there we go. We have the nice little nighttime pupils, but then we have pupils 2 right here, which makes the eyes slightly bigger. So again, that kind of represents how Shadow Bonnie's eyes are. So if you want them small, you can have them small, or you can have them be a bit bigger. But anyways, besides that, we also have Toy Bonnie's outline. So again, just like Toy Freddy, you can remove his outline. We also have Toy Bonnie's guitar, which when you spawn in this ragdoll, unlike Toy Freddy, the guitar is not automatically spawned in, so you can actually toggle the guitar on and also apply the outline effect to it. So here is the retro Five Nights at Freddy's 2 toy guitar right here, and it does have a nice little green glow to it, since Toy Bonnie's main other color is green, just like his endoskeleton joints. So I think that is a nice little texture. And also, yes, the toy guitar does have a nice little strap on it as well, just like the retro Five Nights at Freddy's 1 guitar. So there you go. You can go ahead and give Toy Bonnie his nice little guitar, and we can also remove Toy Bonnie's bow tie, and also just like Toy Freddy, remove his nice little endo bindo as well for all the joints. We have Toy Bonnie's ears, so if you want to, you can also remove his ears, just like retro Toy Freddy. We can remove his eyebrows, so that way, you know, FNAF 1 Bonnie is no longer jealous of Toy Bonnie for having eyebrows. Let's see what else is there. We can remove his cheeks, we can remove his tail, and also his jaw, just like Mr. Toy Freddy. So there you go. This is the new and improved version of retro Toy Bonnie. So yeah, if you don't want him to have the tail, you can remove that. And there you go. This is Toy Bonnie with all of his body groups applied, bro. I'm gonna be breaking all of these animatronics, bro. This is just the beginning, bro. This is just the beginning. I'm going to destroy every single animatronic in this video. But there you go. That's pretty much it to the retro Toy Bonnie right there. So let's go ahead and toggle that off right there, so that way we can look at Toy Thicka. But before we do that, we also again have the retro Toy Bonnie player model, and just like retro Toy Freddy, you can actually see the first person hands. And again, just like retro Toy Freddy, for all of these animatronics in this pack, they do have a bonus skin for the player models where you are able to customize the color on them in the body group. So there you go. That is it to Mr. Retro Toy Bonnie. Next up we have is Toy Thick. Toy Thick. Toy Thick. Oh gee, it's Toy Chica. Yeah, Toy Chica. So next up we have is retro Toy Chica. Now, I said this in my last review video going over the retro animatronics, but again, I have to say that retro Toy Chica is probably my favorite retro FNAF 2 toy animatronic. And if you're wondering why retro Toy Chica is my favorite, it's because She has some great assets to her. Yeah, some great assets to her. Okay. There's no laws against the robots, my subscribers. Anyways, let's go ahead and go over her body groups and her skin. So yeah, so first of all, with Retro Toy Chica, when you spawn her in, she spawns in looking thick, looking normal. And if you go over here to her skins, again, just like Retro Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie, you can toggle the eye glow effect on her eyelashes and her eyes turned off. You also have a version of her with Retro Toy Freddy's skin on. So this is what Retro Toy Chica would look like if she had Retro Toy Freddy's textures. Then we have the same thing for Retro Toy Bonnie applied to a Retro Toy Chica. Again, it's basically just a blue version of Retro Toy Chica. Then we have skin 4, which is the Shadow Bonnie skin applied to a Retro Toy Chica. So that's not cursed whatsoever. So let's go ahead and select her back to her normal skin. Now, just like I mentioned in my last retro review video, there is a version of Retro Toy Chica without her beak. So let's go ahead and toggle that. But this time we actually have more toggles, so that way we can customize her a bit more instead of just automatically switching her to her night mode spooky version of herself. So we can go ahead and remove the beak. So this is Toy Chica without her beak. That looks so cursed. What happened to your beak, Retro Toy Chica? So you can remove her beak. Let's go ahead and give her her endoskeleton jaw, and she does have a second head to actually apply to her beakless version of herself. So let us go ahead and see. So right here we have head version 2, and we can also go ahead and change the outline to match up with it as well. So this is her spooky version of the head. We can also go ahead and toggle her cheeks to a second position, so that way they are raised slightly again to match the spooky version of a Retro Toy Chica. How's it going, Retro Toy Chica? Oh, you're still beautiful. Yeah, not creepy whatsoever. Hey, yo, still still Toy Chica. Anyways, we also have a second version of the eyebrows, which just make it slightly smaller, but again, to correspond with this spooky version of the head. We can also go ahead and change up the eyelashes to version 2. So there we go. We have the endoskeleton eyelashes, I guess you could say. And we can also go ahead and toggle her eyes and give her the pupils. So there you go. Here's the nighttime version of Retro Toy Toy Chica. So she's still looking thick. Still looking cute. Still Toy Chica, and she is still pretty spooky in all of her different ways. We also have the outline for the endoskeleton jaw that I forgot to apply right there. So there you go. But also, if you want, you can just go ahead and remove the eyelashes and also the eyelids and also the eyebrows as well. So there you go. She looks completely shocked right now. Oh no. This is probably the reaction I would get if I went up to her and said that she was thick, which she is, which I'm not lying. Hey, it's a review. It's a review. Okay, don't give me that look. All right, anyways, you can also again remove her cheeks as well. You can also remove her hair as well. So now she is just bald too. I feel so bad, bro. This is what happens every time when I review animatronics with body groups, bro. I just strip them of all their belongings, bro. So there you go. Again, you can also remove her head as well. So boom, that is just gone. That is creepy. Okay, put that back, bro. Put that back. You can also remove the outline to her as well. You also can remove her endoskeleton, and just like the other toy animatronics, Toy Chica does have a tail, but if you don't like the tail, you can go ahead and remove it as well. So there you go. There's all of Toy Thicca's body group. So unfortunately, there's not a body group to remove her bib, but we still love Toy Thicca regardless. And we also have the player model version of Toy Thicca as well. And again, just like the other player models, she has an extra body group where you are able to customize her color. So there you go. That is pretty much it to Retro Toy Thicca, Toy Chica. And now that we have traumatized the main toy gang, we got to go ahead and traumatize Mangle as well. So next up we have is Retro Mangle. And a cool thing right off the bat with the player model version of Retro Mangle is with the first person hands, you can actually see the endoskeleton hand whenever you are using the physics gun. So you can actually see that bindo head right there. So I think that's wholesome. Also, I love how the endoskeleton head is using its mouth to hold the physics gun. Oh, that is amazing right there. So anyways, with the Retro Mangle Ragdoll, as you can see, unlike the old Retro Mangle Ragdoll, this Ragdoll actually has some fantastic Ragdoll physics. And if you want a little comparison, this right here was the old Retro Mangle Ragdoll. So I think it is definitely a major upgrade. Isn't that right? Yeah, they're spazzing out just a little bit, but I'm sure it's probably fine. So anyways, with Retro Mangle right here, as you can see, Retro Mangle has 3 different legs, 2 different arms, and also the actual Retro Mangle head is actually connected to the top of the endoskeleton head, unlike other Mangle Ragdolls out there. So here is Retro Mangle, and also Retro Mangle does come equipped with the bow tie and also the second endoskeleton head. So let's go ahead and dive straight into the skin. So for skin 1, we can go ahead and toggle off the glow effect, and that is the only skin available for Retro Mangle. So you can remove the eye glow effect on both the endoskeleton head and also on Mangle's main head. So there you go. That's pretty much the only skins for Retro Mangle, but we do have a ton of body groups to check out. So by default, Mangle will have these orange eyeballs, but you can actually switch out the eyes for a second pair. So if we go ahead and switch it to eyes 2, and we also go ahead and switch the outline as well, so that way it can match up, and also toggle the eyelashes, boom, here is Mangle's second set of eyes. Oh my gosh, man, that just made her hotter. I mean, made her look cooler. So here is a Retro Mangle with some eyeballs matching up with the other retro toy animatronics, which they're not matching right now because they're all spooky, but if they had their default eyes back, let's go ahead and give everyone their regular eyes back really quickly. So as you can see, that Mangle's eyes now matches up with the other retro toy animatronics with that second pair of eyes, and honestly, I kind of like those eyes better than the default eyes, just in my personal opinion, for Retro Mangle right there. But she does still have a bit of an orange glow, but instead of her eyes being 3D, they are more 2D. So these eyeballs right here, as you can see, they are 3D popping out of the mask, but these second set of eyes are actually 2D versions. And just like that with the other retro toy animatronics as well, is that they have these 2D style to the eyeballs, which I do really like. So there you go. There is Retro Mangle with her second set of eyes, but we still have more things we can customize with this version of Mangle. So we also have the endoskeleton eye as well, so you can also switch that out as well. So you have this default eye, and then you can switch it to whatever this thing. What is this endoskeleton eye right here? What? I thought it was gonna make it look kind of like this one right here, but no, it just makes it look cursed. So I mean, it does make it 2D just like Mangle, but bro, that looks weird on the endoskeleton. Okay, I gotta say, with the endoskeleton, I like it with the regular eye first, but with the Mangle's main head, I like the second set of eyeballs. So there you go. Oh, Mr. Endo Bendo, how's it going, buddy? All right, so besides that, let's see what else we got in here. We can go ahead and toggle the outline eyes, so that way it actually matches up way better for the 2D eyes instead of it actually having that 3D effect pop out right there. So if you want the eyes to be better, it's good to toggle the outline off the eyes turned off, so that way we actually have a proper look at Mangle. Oh, and look at Mangle's second eye right there. You can actually see that there is a little detail right there, even though you can barely see it. Oh, I love that so much with her second eye. That with her eye that's missing, you can actually kind of see it right there, but it looks like it's like turned off, like the glow effect is just like disabled and it's just completely missing. So that's a nice feature right there. Anyways, with Mangle, let's go ahead and start going over all these crazy body groups. So obviously you can remove the bow tie on Mangle's neck, so that can go bye-bye. Let's see, you can go ahead and remove her animatronic cheeks, so her cheeks are gone. You can also toggle the head wire off, the wire effect around her ears, so that can go bye-bye as well. Oh, look at Mangle now, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, and you can also remove the endoskeleton jaw, and you can also remove the outline to her actual endoskeleton, and also the outline to her entire body as well, but they are actually separated into different groups. So you have the outline for the actual Mangle head, and you also have outlines for the endoskeleton head as well, and also for all of the different feet and hands as well. So that's a nice little feature right there. That way, if you just want to remove a hand on her or just remove a foot, you can go ahead and customize it however you want. We also have the endoskeleton wires that we can toggle off as well. Just like how you can toggle the wires off of Mangle's head, you can also toggle them off of the endoskeleton head as well. You can also just remove the endoskeleton head if you really want to, and if we go ahead and get rid of the endoskeleton eye, there you go. Oh, probably since we had the eye glow effect, that's probably why I was looking weird. Okay, there you go. That looks a little bit better for the second eyeball of the endoskeleton head, but again, I gotta go with eyeball number 1 for endo head. So there we go. Let's go ahead and toggle off the endoskeleton head. So if you don't want Mangle to have the endoskeleton head, boom, you can just go ahead and toggle that off. You can also go ahead and get rid of Mangle's extra limbs as well. So you can get rid of her hands and also her feet as well. And you can also remove Mangle's head as well. What happened to Mangle's head, bro? This is just a broken endoskeleton. What? Okay, before we get rid of the head, we got to see what Mangle looks like with the nighttime pupils. So let's go ahead and get rid of the eyes and also the eyelashes. So there you go. There's Mangle with the spooky eye glow effect. Oh, look at Mangle. Oh, spooky right there. Spooky, spooky Mangle. Oh, yeah. No, she is definitely going to bite somebody with that jaw right there. Oh my gosh. So there you go. There's pretty much all the body groups to Retro Mangle, and she is spazzing out right there. But again, we do also have the Retro Mangle player model. So here it is. This is what it looks like, and as you can see, her hand on the back is actually just kind of floating, and she actually did lose one of her legs. So as I was saying, the Ragdoll has 3 legs, but the actual player model only has 2. So I guess it's so that way it can make it look nice and normal, but I think you can actually toggle it right here in the body groups. Yeah, you can actually toggle that endoskeleton leg back on Mangle if you really want it, but it will kind of clip into the ground just a little bit, and it is just kind of, you know, just chilling in the back right there. So if you want Mangle to have all 3 legs while you are the player model, you can do that, or you can go ahead and toggle that off. But I am pretty sure that is the only exclusive body group to the Mangle player model, and again, you can go ahead and get that custom look of Mangle to go ahead and color her however you want. So far, I'm turning all the animatronics into lean versions of themselves. Oh no. So that is everything for Retro Mangle, but there is actually a second version of Retro Mangle in this pack, and that is Retro Toy Foxy. So this is pretty much the repaired version of Retro Mangle. So look at Retro Toy Foxy right here. Oh, she might not be as thick as Retro Toy Chica, but she is still looking pretty cute. I mean, still looking pretty breedable. I mean, still looking fantastic. Yeah, I'm not going to be allowed to review future retro packs, or am I? Oh no. Anyways, so with Retro Toy Foxy right here, you can actually see that Retro Toy Foxy does have the bow tie that Retro Mangle would have, but this time on her chest, and this is the repaired version. So Retro Toy Foxy does come equipped with a nice little tail. Oh, yo, she got a dumpy. I mean, she looking kind of anyway, so with Retro Mangle, here you go. Here's the repaired version of Retro Mangle. Obviously, she doesn't have all the wires all over the place, and her jaw is actually not unhinged and is actually connected properly, unlike Retro Mangle over here, where this jaw is definitely going to cause the bite of 87. So with Retro Toy Foxy, unlike her eyes actually being kind of orange, if we go ahead and toggle the eyes to back on this version of Retro Mangle, instead of the eyes being orange, her eyes are actually yellow. So that is a nice little feature right there. Also, if we quickly go ahead and remove her bow tie, we can actually see that she has a nice little heart symbol on her chest. So there you go. There's a nice little feature to Retro Toy Foxy. So anyways, let's go ahead and go into the skins. So with the skins, just like Retro Mangle, she only has 1 skin, and that toggles off the glow effect for the eyeballs. So we're going to go ahead and leave the toggle turned on. And we also got some different body groups to go over. So first thing we have is with Retro Mangle, you can actually toggle her hips. So if we go ahead and toggle the hips really quickly, oh my goodness, bro. Oh, she is thicker. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and toggle the outline really quickly. Oh, you can give her the toy thicka hips, bro. Yo, now she really is looking thick. Hey yo, thicka toy thicko Retro Mangle. Yo. Okay, I think whenever I use this ragdoll right here, I'm gonna have to have those hips applied. Hey yo. Okay, so anyways, by default, she will have the same hips that Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie has, but if you want her to have the thicka hips, you can go ahead and toggle that. Hey yo. Listen, bro, I'm just reviewing the toggles, bro. Hey yo. Okay, sorry, I'm acting up over here. Anyways, let's go ahead and go over everything as well. So you can go ahead and toggle her tail off right there, and we also have the tail outline. So if you want to remove her tail, you can go ahead and remove that as well. Oh my god, I cannot get over those hips, bro. Those hips do not lie. So we can go ahead and toggle the outline for the eyelashes. So there is a second version of the eyelashes. So if we go ahead and toggle those, we can actually go ahead and switch it to the Mangle version. So if you want her to have Mangle's eyeballs, you can go ahead and do that. Yo, she She looks so scared. She looks scary, bro. It honestly looks like she's kind of on something a little bit. Mangle, you doing good? Wow, I'm seeing stars. Whoa. You're so far away. You're so high up on the ceiling. What you doing up there? I think you're the one who's kind of high on the ceiling right now. So there you go. You can go ahead and toggle the Mangle eyeballs for Toy Foxy. We also have the different, body of Toy Thicka. What is that? Oh, Toy Bonnie. Okay, sorry. So if you want, you can actually switch out her body for Toy Bonnie's body right there. So this is what her body looks like if she were to actually have a Toy Bonnie's body, and it does look a little weird. So if we go ahead and re-equip the bow tie, there you go. I like how there's actually different customizations for the actual body on Retro Toy Foxy. So if you want to change her up a little bit, you can. So this is what Retro Toy Foxy looks like with Retro Toy Bonnie's body, and again, it looks much better when she actually has the bow tie equipped. But anyways, moving along, we can actually go ahead and give Mangle the spooky eye glow effect. So let's go ahead and where's your pupils at? Oh, I got to get rid of the outline right there for the eyes. Where's the eyes outline, bro? Where's the outline for the eyes? Where's the eye? Where is it? Okay, yeah, that's a bug right there. So I just went ahead and toggled all of the outlines on Retro Mangle, and there is no outline to remove the outline to her eyeballs, so you can't actually see her spooky pupils. So you can toggle her pupils, but the actual outline of her eyeballs will stay. So it looks like that is a bug with this ragdoll, but hopefully that will get fixed in the near future. So unfortunately, we can't see her with the actual spooky eyes, but if you want to, you could toggle her pupils and also use the advanced bone tool to move them forwards for the time being until it does get fixed up. But anyways, I think that's pretty much everything to her. Again, you can also remove her cheeks, you can remove the endoskeleton jaw inside of her, and you can actually remove her endoskeleton. Can you remove her endoskeleton joint? Hold up. You can't remove her. What is this, bro? So you can't remove her endoskeleton joints like the other toy animatronics. So it looks like she is missing a few features to her in the body groups, but hopefully she'll get some more in the future. But overall, I really do love this ragdoll, especially with the hips. We also again have the player model version of Retro Toy Foxy. So if we go over here to the body groups, we can actually go ahead and give her that bonus skin where you are able to change her skin color as well. So there you go. That's pretty much everything to don't zoom in, bro. Hey, yo, why are you zooming in, bro? There's no laws against the robots. No laws against the robots. There's no laws against the robots. No laws against the robots. Anyways, next up we have is Retro Balloon Boy. How's it going? So we have everyone's favorite Five Nights at Freddy's 2 character, Mr. Balloon Boy, in a retro style. So with Retro Balloon Boy, whenever you spawn in the ragdoll, he will be equipped with his balloon and also his sign that says balloon. Hey, buddy, would you like a balloon? So here is Retro Balloon Boy. How's it going, Retro Balloon Boy? Okay, why'd I have to ask? You're sus. Be quiet, Balloon Boy. Be quiet. All right. So anyways, with Retro Balloon Boy, we have a Retro Balloon Boy's balloon, and it has a nice, beautiful string to it as well. I gotta say, I love how the string isn't just in a solid line. It's actually in a zigzag position. So I really do like that. And we also have a Balloon Boy's sign as well. So here's a nice little look at Balloon Boy's props. But if you don't want Balloon Boy to have his props, you can easily toggle them in the body groups. But we do have Balloon Boy skins to go over first. So with Balloon Boy skin, you can go ahead and toggle off the eye glow effect, but he does have a bonus skin in here as well, which you can actually switch him to JJ's texture. So this is Balloon Boy with JJ's textures, and you can actually see JJ holding up her own balloon, and the balloon itself is now a purplish pinkish color as well. So there you go. But anyways, let's go ahead and go back to Balloon Boy's original skin, and we can actually toggle some different things with Balloon Boy. So first of all, again, you can go ahead and remove Balloon Boy's sign and also his balloon. So this is what Retro Balloon Boy looks like without his props. Oh shoot, I lost my balloon. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go steal a balloon on Free Balloon Day. So with Retro Balloon Boy, we also have his eyes, which you can actually select a second set of eyes, so that way they are actually a 2D style instead of them being 3D. Normally Balloon Boy will have some 3D eyes to him, but you can go ahead and select some 2D eyes as well. And you can also go ahead and give him some eyelids and also some beautiful eyelashes as well. Oh, look at Balloon Boy with the eyelashes. Balloon Boy, you look like a girl. Am I a pretty girl? Well, in comparison to Toy Thicka and Toy Mingle Mingle, no. Oh. No, come back. I'm not done reviewing you, bro. I'm not done reviewing you. Hey, bro. Hey, I'm not a bro anymore. I'm a gal. All right. I'm Balloon Gal. All right. I want that to be known. That's my new name. Okay. So, anyways, man, these retro animatronics, man, they really do something sus to all the original characters. All right. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. So with Retro Balloon Babe, I mean Retro Balloon Boy. Man, those eyelashes are throwing me off. Toggle them off, but I'm pretty. Okay. Anyways, Retro Balloon Boy. Retro Balloon Boy, you can go ahead and actually equip the outline to the eyelashes, and you can also again remove the original outline to Balloon Boy's regular eyeballs. And we also got to go ahead and scroll on down. You can toggle Balloon Boy's buttons. You can get rid of his propeller, which he does have the little outline effect right there. So if you want to get rid of the outline for the propeller, you have to get rid of his entire outline as well. We have Balloon Boy's cheeks, which we can toggle that off. That looks so weird, bro. It looks like he's got these little nubs on the side of his head without his cheeks. You can also go ahead and remove his hair outline. You can remove his outline teeth and his teeth as well, bro. What happened to your teeth? I got stung by a bee. It really looks like he got stung by a bee. What happened to Retro Balloon Boy, bro? This guy is cursed. So we can also remove the eyes as well and give him this. Oh my god. What happened to Retro Balloon Boy? What happened, bro? This guy is so cursed. What happened to Retro Balloon Boy? Oh no. So there you guys go. There's everything to Retro Balloon Boy. But again, we do also have the player model version of Balloon Boy. And again, whenever you first become the player model, he will have his balloon and sign equipped. But again, you can toggle that off so that way they're not flying through the sky every which way. So there you go. Here is Balloon Boy without his sign and balloon. And again, we also have his bonus skin where you can go ahead and turn him into a lean version of Balloon Boy. I'm the balloon behind the slaughter. Next up we have is Retro JJ. So Retro JJ is pretty much the same as Retro Balloon Boy, but obviously her textures are changed to have a bluish pinkish style to them. And unlike Balloon Boy, she will actually spawn in with her eyelids and eyelashes, which if we actually go ahead and toggle Balloon Boy's eyes back to the way they were, this is what Balloon... Oh, that is cursed. That is... Okay, never mind. Never mind. Go back. Go back. Undo. 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 Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. I'd rather deal with this creepy thing than the other thing I just witnessed. So anyways, with Retro JJ right here, she will spawn in with some eyelids and some eyelashes enabled, but she doesn't have a balloon or sign, but you can go ahead and toggle them in the little selection screen right here for the body group. So you can go ahead and give JJ her balloon and also her sign as well. And her sign does also say balloons, just like Balloon Boy. So there you go. There's JJ's balloon and sign, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that for right now. So we also have JJ's second eye. So again, you can give her these 2D styles of eyes, and we can also go ahead and change up the eyelids and eyelashes to match up with it. So this is JJ with her second look of eyeballs, which honestly, both of them do look really good. So here, let me actually go ahead and spawn in the regular JJ really quickly. Where is it? It is right here. There we go. Regular JJ. So this is JJ. Actually, wait, that's the player model version. My bad. So we have the two different eyes right here. So honestly, I gotta say, I honestly really like the 2D eyeballs. I'm gonna go with the 2D eyes. I think they look really good. So there we go. There's a nice little comparison, because the 3D eyeballs, I don't know why the 3D eyeballs on the retro animatronics just look so cursed, bro. It just looks so creepy, because again, the retro FNAF 1 animatronics all have 2D eyeballs. The main toy animatronics have 2D eyeballs except Mangle. So just seeing them with 3D eyes just makes them so unsettling, bro. And it doesn't help that their pupils are so tiny. Like, what the heck? That is just creepy. So I gotta say, I really do like the 2D eye toggle for these characters right here. So anyways, moving along, you can go ahead and actually give her the spooky pupils. So there you go. Here's JJ with her spooky pupils. But anyways, the rest of her body groups are pretty much the exact same as Balloon Boy. And that actually reminds me, we need to go over JJ's skin. So let's go ahead and set everything back to normal for JJ. So we actually do have a second skin of JJ. So again, first skin toggles off the glow effect. But then we have a version of her where she actually has Balloon Boy's texture. So here's Balloon Boy with JJ's look. Pretty much he just has the eyelids now and eyelashes. I'm pretty. So there you go. That's pretty much everything to Retro JJ. And again, we have the Retro JJ player model. And again, you can go ahead and switch her skin to add some custom colors to her. But next up we have is Retro Puppet. So here here is the retro marionette. So with retro puppet, we actually do have some bodyguards for this guy. So we can actually go ahead and toggle the pupils. So there you go. If you wanted to retro puppet to have some eyes, you can go ahead and toggle those on. We also have the skin of retro puppet, which just toggles off the glow effect for the pupils right there. Anyways, we do have all of the outlines for puppet, which we can go ahead and toggle that off. We have a puppet's mask outline. We also have the head. We have the buttons as well. So if you want to remove the buttons, you can. And you can also remove the mask on a puppet as well, which reveals this creepy look behind it, bro. What is that? It's like a little crying face behind the mask. Oh, that's not creepy whatsoever. Yeah, that's not disturbing. So there you go. That's pretty much everything to Retro Puppet. So Retro Puppet does not have that many body groups to her, but still pretty spooky nonetheless. So here is the player model version of Retro Puppet. Again, you can go ahead and change the color of the skin. But again, one thing I do want to point out really quickly, just like I went over in my last retro review video, with the old Retro Puppet model, whenever you have it equipped and have the fist selected, so let's go ahead and go to the old Retro Puppet model. If you have the fist selected on the old model, Retro Puppet will do this float-in animation, which I really do like. But with this brand new Retro Puppet model, the animation is not there anymore. So if you go ahead and become the new Retro Puppet, the puppet will no longer do that float-in animation. So there you go. That's something to keep in mind with this Retro Puppet right here. But overall, I do gotta say, I really do like this Retro Puppet a lot. So let's go ahead and start moving on to the withered animatronics. I could sing you a song. My name is Retro Freddy. I am missing an eye. Everything is alright, but I'm still crying inside. Hope you enjoyed my song. So next up we have is our boy, Mr. Retro. What is wrong? Bro, where is his endoskeleton joints, bro? He does have them, bro. Why is it in the first person, bro? It's so spaced out. Okay, anyways, I'm getting distracted. So anyways, with Retro Withered Freddy right here we go. Here is Retro Withered Freddy. So again, I said this in my last review video as well, but the thing I like about Retro Freddy is whenever you spawn him in, he will be missing one of his eyeballs, again, to represent how Withered Freddy looks like in one of the cameras in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Whenever Withered Freddy goes into a party room, he will be missing one of his eyeballs, and that is just because of the lighting on him in that said room. But again, I really do like that feature with this version of Retro Withered Freddy. But if you don't like it, you can actually go ahead and toggle the eye. So if we go ahead and select the mirrored eye, you can actually make both of the eyes have the spooky look, or you can go ahead and flip the eyes as well, so that way Retro Withered Freddy has both of his eyes. So if you don't like it, you can go ahead and toggle that back on. So I really do like that feature right there. But for right now, we're going to set him to default because we got some skins to go over for Retro Withered Freddy. So first of all, skin 1, again, obviously gets rid of the glow effect to him, but we have skin 2, which actually equips a golden Freddy look to him. So he's Golden Freddy, but he has a nice purple hat and a purple bow tie, and it looks like there is a little ketchup on him as well. Yo, you were eating a burger or something, bro, and you got some ketchup, or you were eating a pizza and got some tomato sauce on you, bro. Oh, Mr. Retro Freddy. So there you go. You can go ahead and have him have the Golden Freddy textures to him as well. And yo, having him like this, hold on, let's go ahead and select this right here. Oh, look at this, bro. This is spooky. Oh, Retro Golden Freddy, bro. Retro Fredbear, I guess that you could say as well. So there you go. That is beautiful right there. But anyways, next up we also have a Shadow Freddy skin applied to him as well. And the final skin we have is what is this? What is this skin supposed to be? What is this? Oh, I know what it is. So this is the Retro Purple Guy skin applied to him as well. So you can go ahead and apply that skin to Retro Withered Freddy as well. So there you go. There's all the skins for Retro Withered Freddy. So let's go ahead and go over all of his body groups. So first of all, with his body groups, you can actually toggle his hips right there. That is pretty interesting. So if you don't want him to have hips, you can go ahead and toggle that off. And it looks like you can toggle all of his animatronic parts off as well, so that way it reveals his inner endo-bendo. So I guess let's go ahead and just toggle everything, bro. And again, Retro Withered Freddy, just like Retro Toy Freddy, he will spawn in holding his microphone. So if you don't like him holding the microphone, you can go ahead and toggle that off. You can also toggle off Retro Withered Freddy's hat, his ears, his endoskeleton, his bow tie, his buttons, his eyebrows, bro. You can also get rid of the wires on his arms and also on his legs as well. So we just went ahead and toggled everything on him, bro. We also have his outline, which, yo, this guy looks so cursed, bro. Why why can you do it like this? So again, those parts that you can remove just basically show off the Endo-Bendo. So if we go ahead and toggle the endoskeleton back on, you can actually have this more withered look at Withered Freddy. But anyways, besides that, we also got his eyeball. So if we go ahead and fully remove his eyes, you can go ahead and toggle in the regular pupils that he will have. Or again, you can have it with these mirrored eyes right here, where he actually does have the endoskeleton eyelid applied to him as well. So there you go. There is Retro Withered Freddy. I just completely discombobulated this guy right here. Oh, poor Retro Withered Freddy. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't feel so good. But there you go. So there it is to Retro Withered Freddy. So next up we have is our boy, Mr. Retro Withered Bonnie. So Retro Withered Bonnie, you guys know Retro Withered Bonnie, bro. He's missing his face. He's missing his arm. So for Retro Withered Bonnie, we can go ahead and switch his skin. So skin 1, obviously, again, disables the glow effect in his eyeballs. But then we have skin 2, which actually changes Withered Bonnie's endoskeleton. So his endoskeleton becomes a lot more gray. And this is actually because it is Withered Foxy's endoskeleton textures applied to Withered Bonnie. So if you wanted his endoskeleton to be a bit darker, you can go ahead and toggle that skin right there. But with skin 0, his endoskeleton is a bit more bluer-ish to it, I guess you could say. But anyways, for Retro Withered Bonnie, we have a bunch of different things to go over with him. So we have the outline face right there, which we can actually go ahead and give Withered Bonnie his face back. We can go ahead and toggle the face pupils right there, so that way this is his face in the nighttime, bro. Yo, if I just dyed this guy orange, bro, this would be Retro Jacko Bonnie, bro. But anyways, you can go ahead and toggle his eyes inside. You can actually switch out the pupils. So if we have pupils 2, I believe that is actually for below his face. Yeah, there you go. So for the regular pupils, they are spawned in as red, but you can also go ahead and toggle them as white, because you guys know in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, sometimes Withered Bonnie will have white eyes in FNAF 2. So if you want the eyes to be white, you can go ahead and toggle that right there, or you can just go ahead and get rid of the pupils in total, so that way it looks like Withered Bonnie is deactivated. But let's go ahead and give him everything else. We can toggle his outline, his endoskeleton, his endo-bendo. We can also get rid of his ears right there. Let's see, what else can we get rid of? We can get rid of the head wires that Withered Bonnie would have inside of his face right there. So bro just lost everything to him right there. Look at him, bro. Oh no, Withered Bonnie, bro, what happened to your wires? So yeah, you can toggle the wires on and off if you want. We also have the jaw that you can get rid of as well, and you can also go ahead and get rid of his buttons and his bow tie, and you can also get rid of all the different wires on Withered Bonnie as well. And you'll also have his wired arms right there. So if we go ahead and switch it to outline arm wise, you can go ahead and toggle it so that way he has his left arm back. But this is mirrored, so his arm will be in a bit of a T-pose position, and this is just for the outline. So we have arm left, so if we go ahead and do that, boom, we have a mirrored version of his arm left, which his arm is sticking out in a T-pose position. So his arm is just hanging out to the side. Yo, Withered Bonnie, what you doing, bro? What you doing? Kind of sus, my guy. But we also have a second version of it as well, and this version of it actually gives him his little hand casing on his endoskeleton hand. So you can either have him with his endoskeleton hand exposed, or you can actually give him his hand casing. And you can also go back over here and give him his hand casing on his other arm as well. So we also have the outline that we can change for that as well. And we also have the same thing for his animatronic foot as well. So if you want to go ahead and give him that foot casing, there you go. And we can go ahead and toggle the face with his eyes and everything else once again. So there we go. We have a bit of a repaired version of Withered Bonnie. It's not exactly a unwithered version of Withered Bonnie, because he does still have some withering on him, but you do have a bit of a repaired version of Withered Bonnie, which again, I know this does look a little weird having his hand in a T-pose position, but that's because his wires have their own body groups and their own physics to them. But there is actually a second version of Withered Bonnie in this pack, and that is this version of Withered Bonnie right here, which you can go ahead and spawn him in. So he is in a repaired state, and his arm right here actually does have the physics to him as well. So if you wanted to have Withered Bonnie actually have some physics to his arm instead of it being T-pose right here, I recommend you spawn in this version of the Withered Bonnie Ragdoll. And again, it's not a unwithered version of Withered Bonnie. He is still slightly withered, but it is a bit more of a repaired version of Withered Bonnie. So there you go. And with this this guy right here, again, you can toggle the eye glow effect, you can toggle the endoskeleton, and he pretty much has all the same body groups as Withered Bonnie. But if you wanted to, you can actually go ahead and give him his arm wired back again. And I believe they do actually have a bit of a do they still have it? No, his arm wire will be in a T-pose position, so his arm wire won't move around, unlike the other Withered Bonnie ragdoll that we have over here. So if we go ahead and toggle this, these arm wires do have some physics to them, but if you toggle it on this guy, the arm wires will stay in the exact same place. So there you go, there's pretty much everything to Withered Bonnie. So again, there's two versions of Withered Bonnie in this pack. There is the regular Withered Bonnie that you can spawn in where he's missing his face and his arm, and then you have the version of Withered Bonnie that you can spawn in where he is actually slightly repaired, where he actually has his arm, his face, and also some casing for his hand and also his foot. Now, with the player model version of Retro Withered Bonnie, there is only one Retro Withered Bonnie player model in this pack, and that is this beautiful guy right here where he is missing his face and his arm. But you can go ahead and toggle his face back on and everything else in the different body groups. So we can actually go ahead and give him his arm back. Can we give him his arm? Can we do that? Yeah, we can go ahead and toggle his arm, and his arm will be in a proper position right there. So there you go. And that is pretty much it to Retro Withered Bonnie. I have found my face. Wait, that means I can talk normally now. I no longer have to talk like pausing after every single word. Bro, this is so nice to actually be able to talk normal. Yo, let's go. Let's go. I'm cured. My arm went stiffy mode. Next up we have is Retro Withered Chica. Yeah, she has seen some things. So again, I said this in my last retro review video as well, but Retro Withered Chica, honestly, in my opinion, matches her original counterpart the best out of all of the Withered animatronics. Now, I'm not saying that everyone else is bad or anything like that. I just feel like her design is more similar to her original Withered self than all these other retro animatronics, but it is kind of nice having all these other retro animatronics have their own designs to them and own uniqueness, because again, it makes them more unique. But anyways, with Retro Withered Chica, we're gonna go ahead and hop straight into it. So first of all, we have Retro Withered Chica's skins, which again, the skin only toggles on and off the eye glow effect, so you can toggle that on or off. And also with Withered Chica, kind of like how we were saying earlier, where some characters have 2D eyes and some characters have 3D eyes, Withered Chica has 3D eyeballs. Now, if you don't like the 3D eyeballs, you can go ahead and toggle her 2D eyeballs on instead. So let's go ahead and get rid of the outline for the eyeballs, and boom, there we go, eyes number 2. So this is Withered Chica's 2D eyeballs. So instead of her outside of her eyeballs being white, it is now pink to match up with the other retro animatronics. And honestly, I don't know, seeing her like that makes it look a little weird after seeing her first regular eyeballs, but these eyes are 2D inside of the mask, whereas her other eyeballs were indeed 3D. So again, these eyeballs right here match her perfectly with her original Withered self from Five Nights at Freddy's 2, but then you have these second set of eyes which match up with the other retro animatronics. So I don't know, which one do you guys like more? I don't know. But anyways, moving along, you can also go ahead and give her the spooky pupils right there in the darkness. So that's not creepy whatsoever. But anyways, moving on down, we can actually go ahead and toggle her hands. So normally Withered Chica is missing her hands and she has all of these hand wires, but we can actually go ahead and give her some hands. So we can go ahead and toggle the hands and also her regular hands as well. So if you want to give Withered Chica her hands, boom, there you go. Now, keep in mind though, just like the first version of Withered Bonnie, if you give him his arm back, it will be in stiffy mode. Same with Withered Chica's hands. So her hands will just be connected to her lower arm. So her hands will just be attached to it, and you cannot individually move her hands around, but you can go ahead and toggle them on if you want to. So there we go. Anyways, let's go ahead and put her back in line. Let's see, what else can we do with Withered Chica right here? Let's see, you can toggle her bib off. What the heck, bro? Are you why you're telling me we can remove Withered Chica's bib, but we can't remove Toy Thicka's bib? Like, come on, bro. It's just for science, just for some equality, bro. Just nothing else, bro. There's no other reason why I want the bib to be removed or anything. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying we got to get some equality in here, bro. Anyways, for the rest of Withered Chica, you can actually remove her hands if you don't want her to have any hands or hand wires at all. You can remove her jaw, her endoskeleton head, get rid of the outline. Let's go ahead and get rid of those kneecaps as well. You can get rid of her endobindo, her hair, her head wires, so the wires inside of her mask, and you can also just get rid of her head as well, and just there you go, she has now been decapitated. So there you go, there is everything to Withered Chica. So again, I gotta say, I really like that with Withered Chica and Withered Bonnie, how you are able to give them their missing parts. Like Withered Chica, she can get her hands back, and Withered Bonnie can get his face and also his arm. But there you go, that's everything thing to Withered Chica, and now she is dead. But we also do have the Withered Chica player model right here. So how's it going, Withered Chica? So her arm wires are going to go everywhere, but again, just like every other player model, again with the body groups, you can go ahead and make her into a lean animatronic. Next up we have is Retro Withered Foxy. Oh, how's it going, Retro Withered Foxy? So Retro Withered Foxy does indeed have 2D eyes equipped to him, just in case you are curious. So there we go. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive straight into his skin. So obviously skin 1, you can go ahead and disable the glow effect in his eyeball, but then if we go over here, we can actually remove his eye patch to reveal his second eye underneath. So Retro Withered Foxy will automatically have his other eye equipped, unlike the Retro FNAF 1 Foxy where his eye is missing underneath his eye patch. But this guy has his eye, but you can actually toggle off his eye and toggle the pupils to get that nice spooky nighttime glow effect. We also have his hook, which we can actually go ahead and switch that out for a hand. So if you wanted Retro Withered Foxy to have 2 hands instead of having a hook, you can go ahead and switch his hook out for a mirrored version of his hand. We also can toggle off his nose, bro. What happened to... Got your nose. I got your nose. Yar, give me my nose back, yar. Yo, he looks so cursed without his nose. What the heck? But anyways, we can go ahead and toggle some more things off of him. So let's go ahead and get rid of the outline, so that way we can appreciate this beautiful boyo right here. We can get rid of his little tuft of hair on top of his body. Let's see, what else can we go ahead and get rid of on this guy? You can go ahead and get rid of his other endoskeleton hand. So if you want him to have no hands whatsoever, boom, and there we go, he's lost all of his hands. You can also remove his ear. You can remove his lower endoskeleton jaw inside of his mask, and also the upper endoskeleton jaw as well. You can get rid of the wires on top of his endoskeleton head, and let's see what else is there. We can get rid of his torso, and we can also get rid of his arms, just to show off his beautiful endo-bendo. Yar, everything but me booty got stolen, yar. So there you go. There is all of the body groups to Retro Withered Foxy. And again, we got the beautiful Retro Withered Foxy player model right here. And again, if the crowbar was invisible, bro, yar, I got me hooked, yar, I'm gonna stab you with it, yar, fiddly diddly do. And there you go. That's pretty much everything to Retro Withered Foxy. So next up we have is a brand new character, Mr. Endo 2. Oh, look at Endo 2. Look at this endo-bendo. Endo-bendo. Oh, look at the beautiful endo-bendo. So whenever you spawn in Endo 2, he will be looking like this. So the interesting thing about Mr. Endo right here is, first of all, with his skin, obviously you can go ahead and get rid of the eye glow effect, just like every other animatronic in this pack, just in case if you didn't already get that in your skull already. But anyways, if we go over into the body groups, this guy's got some interesting customizations. So if you look closely at this endoskeleton, you can see that his textures match up perfectly, except for his ears and his hands. His hands and his ears are a darker shade of gray, where everything is a bit lighter. And that is because right now Endo 2's endoskeleton is matching up with the toy animatronic endoskeletons over here, which you can easily see with Mangle's endoskeleton. So pretty much everything based on this guy is based off of the toy animatronic endoskeletons, but you can actually switch them out to match up with the withered animatronic endoskeleton. So all you gotta do is go into the body groups. You can go down here to the outline of the endo-bendo. So right now he's based off of Mangle, but you can switch him to be based off of Withered Foxy. So let's go ahead and toggle that. So boom, now his body matches up with Withered Foxy if you wanted him to be based off of that. You can also go ahead and toggle the endoskeleton head, and there we go. So now his head is matching up with Withered Foxy, but the only parts on him that will not change is his endoskeleton jaw and also this line right here, because the withered animatronics are actually missing that inside of the withered animatronic endoskeleton heads. So it will just still continue to have the good old Five Nights at Freddy's 2 toy animatronic textures to those parts. But if you really wanted to, you can actually go ahead and remove that right here in the body group. So you can actually go ahead and remove the endoskeleton jaw right there. So you can toggle that off right there. So boom, there you go. Now he is just a pure Endo 2 from the withered animatronics. But anyways, you can go ahead and toggle his eyes. So you can go ahead and give him those nice 2D eyes right there instead of them being 3D. You can also go ahead and give him some nice animatronic pupils as well. So that way it's spooky nighttime, but it doesn't really look as good because again, he doesn't have like any animatronic mask on. So he's just got these Freddy's two little pupils right there. So there you go. Let's see, what else do we got with this guy? You can go ahead and actually toggle off the endoskeleton ears. So now he's looking a bit more like Endo 1, but the retro endoskeletons of the FNAF 1 animatronics are way different from the two different versions of the FNAF 2 animatronics. We have the outline for the hands that we can go ahead and toggle those off as well. So it looks like that's pretty much everything to Mr. Endo Bindo right here. So there you go, there's Endo 2. And it's nice to see the endoskeleton getting some appreciation. So again, there is no Endo 1 in the FNAF 1 pack, but it is nice to see Endo 2 make an appearance. And again, this guy's just based off of all of the other characters that we have seen so far in this pack. So there you go, there's Endo 2. We also got him as a player model. Yo, look at this guy. This little guy looks cool as a player model. It's me, the Endo Bindo. I've come to bend your endo. What? But anyways, you can also again change his color. Yay, I am a lean Endo Bindo. Next up we have is retro withered golden Freddy. So just like his counterpart to Five Nights at Freddy's 1, the retro FNAF 1 golden Freddy, this guy does have a purple tint to his hat and also his bow tie, and it also looks like this guy has some little tomato sauce spilled all over him. It's definitely tomato sauce. You know, you can see it around his mouth. You know, he was eating a pizza, he got tomato sauce all over his hat, his mouth, and his bow tie. He just forgot to clean up because we were out of napkin, and it's definitely not because he bit off a child's head. No, mister, he would never do something like that. So there you go. His microphone does also have a purple tint to it as well. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive straight into this boyo. So with Mr. Retro Withered Golden Freddy, you can toggle his pupils on, so that way he has that spooky little eye glow in his mask. But we do also have his skin. His first skin actually toggles off the eye glow effect, so his eyes will not glow up in the dark, but his pupils will still remain there. We have a skin 2, where now he is based off of Shadow Freddy, so he has Shadow Freddy's textures applied to him. We then have skin 3, where he has Withered Freddy's textures applied to him. So this is kind of cool, seeing Withered Freddy and Golden Freddy like swap places right here. So there you go, we got this guy right here. And also something to keep in mind too with Mr. Withered Golden Freddy is that his hat and his ear will be floating above his mask, so they're not actually connected to the animatronic mask. They are just floating up above because, you know, Golden Freddy's a lot more spookier than the other animatronics. But we also have his final skin, which is again based off of the animatronic purple guy all the way over there in the corner, which that guy is still cursed. That guy still gives me nightmares to this day. But anyways, moving along, let's go ahead and set him back to skin numero uno. We can go ahead and do some different toggles. So just like Withered Freddy and Toy Freddy, he will spawn in holding his microphone. If you don't like the microphone, again, you can go ahead and just say bye-bye to the microphone. You can also go ahead and get rid of his hat. You can get rid of his buttons and also his bow tie as well. You can get rid of the wire effect in his eyeballs and also the wires on his ears. There is also some other wires that you can get rid of, the arm wires on his arm, and you can also get rid of the leg wires as well. You can toggle his eyebrows on and off. Look at them eyebrows right there, bro. Let's see, we have the endoskeleton arm, which you can toggle. You have his ear, so you can actually give him his missing ear back, so that's a nice little feature right there. And you can also add the outline effect for it, but you can also remove the other ear as well. So both of his ears just pretty much swapped places, and then obviously you have the outline toggle. So there's pretty much everything to Mr. Withered Retro Golden Freddy. Oh, look at this guy. I lost all my belongings just like everyone else. Actually, I didn't get as bad as everyone else. I still got my clothes on, so I guess that's good. Oh wait, I am missing my hat and my bow tie, so never mind then. Alright, but we have the Retro Golden Freddy player model. Again, bro, we can get him to sing us a song, bro. Don't point a gun at me, bro. Here, sing us a song, Retro Golden Freddy. Sing us a song. Alright, test, 1, 2, 3. Test, mic on? Okay, alright, mic check. Alright, I'm going to sing everyone a special song. Okay, here we go. Oh, what an amazing song from Retro Withered Golden Freddy. My ears are definitely not bleeding. So anyways, again, you can go ahead and give him those custom colors. I basically look like Shadow Freddy. I was gonna say I'm Lean Bear, but nope, I'm just Shadow Freddy. Oh, I'm not special. Oh. And actually, speaking of Shadow Freddy, he is the next character we are going to look at. So the cool thing with Retro Shadow Freddy is that he actually has some like oil like spilling from his eyes and also his jaw. So I really do like that detail with Retro Shadow Freddy right here. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive straight into it. So first of all, for his first skin, it's actually pretty interesting. So if you select skin 1, his teeth will now glow up. up. Because if you guys remember in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, whenever you see Shadow Freddy on the camera, his eyes and his teeth will be glowing. So by default, if you spawn this guy in, his teeth will not glow up, but his eyes will. But skin 1 makes both of them glow up. But then skin 2 removes the glow effect. We have skin 3, where it's basically just Withered Golden Freddy applied to him. We also have Withered Freddy, and again, we also have the Cursed Purple Guy animatronic as well. But let's go ahead and dive straight into the body group. So first of all, the first body group we have is the pupils. So obviously by default, he has his big old pupils, but we can go ahead and switch those out for some more pupils. What? Okay, I think we gotta toggle the eyes right there. So we toggle the eyes, then boom, there we go. Now we can have these smaller pupils that all the other animatronics have. But then we have another setting right here, which is swirly. So we have these swirly eyeballs right here. Oh, that's cool right there. You will leave a like on the video. Woo! Okay, anyways. So there you go. You have those swirly eyeballs right there. We can go ahead and remove his outline, his microphone, his hat. You guys know the drill. You can get rid of all the wires. So again, the rest of his body groups are pretty much the exact same as Mr. Retro Withered Golden Freddy. So this is what Shadow Freddy looks like with all of his body groups turned on. So let's go ahead and give them back. It looks like you can't actually give him his second ear like you can with a Retro Withered Golden Freddy. So that's one main difference right there with this beautiful guy right there. So Retro Withered Golden Freddy, you can give him his missing ear, but you can't do it for Retro Shadow Freddy. So there you go. That's it to Retro Shadow Freddy. And again, here he is as a nice, beautiful player model. Yay! Do you want me to sing a song for you? No, please don't. Oh, okay, fine. I won't then. But anyways, next up we have is Shadow Bonnie. So again, Shadow Bonnie is based off of Retro Toy Bonnie. So they are the same model, but he's got different textures. Again, kind of like how Withered Shadow Freddy is based off of Withered Golden Freddy, and Withered Golden Freddy is based off of Withered Freddy. And there's too many characters. But anyways, let's go ahead and go over to Shadow Bonnie. So Shadow Bonnie will actually have both of his eyes and his teeth that glow up in the dark. But if we go over here to the skins, we can turn both of them off. And there actually isn't a option in between if you only wanted the pupils on and the teeth off. Nope, you got to select one or the other. But anyways, we got his skins. So we got Toy Bonnie's textures applied to Shadow Bonnie, so it looks pretty much just like Toy Bonnie because it is the exact same model. But he is missing the cheeks, actually, believe it or not. So Shadow Bonnie, that's the main difference between him and Toy Bonnie, is that he is missing the cheeks on the side of his mask. But then we got skin 3 where he's dressed up as Toy Freddy and also Toy Chica. But another cool thing about Shadow Bonnie, if you look closely, is that instead of his outline being black like the rest of the characters, his outline is actually more of a purplish color. So it's like a bright purple for his outline. So I really do like that effect, since Shadow Bonnie's main inner color is black, so that way it actually helps him pop out just a little bit more. So I really do like that feature right there with Mr. Shadow Bonnie. But anyways, we can go ahead and toggle the pupils just like Shadow Freddy. So you can also give him the swirly eyes right there. So it's like a custom eye texture for both of these Shadow animatronics, which I really do like right there. So they're just pretty much just getting hypnotized. We can go ahead and actually get rid of the outline. We can get rid of his bow tie. We can get rid of his ears. We can get rid of his tail, and we can also get rid of his head. So now Shadow Bonnie is dead. Yippee! All right, so there you guys go. There's everything to Shadow Bonnie. Now, the final animatronic we have is everyone's favorite, Mr. Cursed Purple Guy animatronic. So again, just like in my last retro review video, I talked about this guy, how this guy is based off of a hoax when Five Nights at Freddy's 2 came out, where somebody made a fan edit of Withered Golden Freddy and turned him into a animatronic purple guy. So there is now a retro version of Purple Guy as an animatronic. So this guy is still very cursed to this day, but we do got some skins, so we can go ahead and first of all toggle his pupils on. So this guy is just staring into my soul. That's not creepy whatsoever. But anyways, with the skins, you can actually go ahead and toggle off the eye glow effect. We have skin 2 where he actually has Withered Freddy's textures. We have Withered Golden Freddy texture, and then we have a Withered Shadow Freddy textures as well. Oh, the Shadow Freddy textures, because of Shadow Freddy's like black goo that's dripping from his mouth and his eyes, it makes it look like he's got eyebrows on Purple Guy, bro. bro. This guy's angry. He's like, oh, what? You talking smack about me just because I'm ugly? How dare you? So there you go. We got him, but we can toggle the outline. We can toggle the badge. We can toggle the wire effects that he's got on him. And you can also toggle the Indo-Bindo and also his head. We also do have him as a player model. And again, the creepy thing about this purple guy animatronic is his neck. His neck is just so long. His neck is twice as long as the other animatronic. So his neck just overhangs, bro. He's just got like a hunch to him, bro. And it just makes him even creepier. I always come back. Yeah, this guy is kind of creepy, but there you go. There's all of the main animatronics to the Retro 5 Nights at Freddy's 2 pack that Inkman has ported over the Gmod. But there's one more character for us to check out, and yes, that's right, the one and only Mr. Cupcake. Oh, Mr. Toy Cupcake, how's it going, buddy? How's it going, Mr. Toy Cupcake? So we had the Retro 5 Nights at Freddy's 1 Cupcake. Now we got the Toy Cupcake in a retro style. So here's Retro Toy Cupcake right here. So with Retro Toy Cupcake, there's only a few things to this guy. First of all, again, toggle on and off the glow effect, which applies both to the eyeballs and also the little candle on top. But then we can also toggle the pupils and the eyes. So now we got a spooky version of the Toy Cupcake. We also can remove the plate and also the outline, and you can also remove the candle as well. So now we just basically have just a regular cupcake right here if you just turn him around. So there you go. There is the Toy Cupcake. So again, another character that may be small, but he is indeed not forgotten, which we actually do have a player model version of the Retro Toy Cupcake. So let's go ahead and select him. And luckily, unlike the Retro Toy Cupcake from the old FNAF Retro pack, luckily it's not cursed like this guy. This was the old Toy Cupcake from the last Retro FNAF 2 pack we checked out. But this cupcake over here is actually way more normal. So here is the retro version of the cupcake, and basically he's just a floating head. Oh, well, his jaw is opened up. Bro, look at this guy. Hold on. Hey, it's me, Mr. Cupcake. Mr. Cupcake. Oh, wait, no. Toy Cupcake. Toy Cupcake. Toy Cupcake. Toy Cupcake. I'm the Toy Cupcake. Toy Cupcake. Toy Cupcake. I am the Toy Cupcake. Oh, that's funny. Whenever you look up and down, the mouth will actually move. So this cupcake will just be flying through the sky. Actually, the player model version, I believe, actually has some bonus body groups. So again, you can go ahead and change the skin to get that nice custom color into it. Let's see, what else is there? Ooh, there is a what is? Oh, I thought you weren't gonna be cursed. What is this? Mr. Cupcake got a body. Bro, why is the cupcake so cursed? No. Toy Cupcake got a body. Let's go. Oh no, what is this? What is this, bro? What is this player model right here? So for the player model of Toy Cupcake, you can give him a body and it just looks so cursed. Oh, what happened to Toy Cupcake? Toy Cupcake, the cupcakes will take over. You are not safe. I'm going to go ahead and eat you. For so long, you humans have ate our kind, taking us for granted. Now it's time for our revenge. Instead of you eating us, we will eat you. All hail the cupcake overlords. Yeah, yeah, that was pretty cursed. So there you guys go. That is all of the player models in this retro pack, and also all of the Ragdolls. So here, hold on. Let me go ahead and there we go. Fix my player model. Oh, there we go. Anyways, that is actually not the end of this video, though. Even though we went over all the player models and Ragdolls, we have a few bonus props to check out in this room over here. So over here, we got all the props of all of the animatronics. So first of all, we have all the toy animatronic props. So we have Balloon Boy's sign, Balloon Boy's balloon, and with the balloon, you can change the skin to match it up with JJ. And for all these props, you can also get rid of all of the outline effects to them. The sign does have an extra skin, but it doesn't change anything because it's supposed to be based off of JJ, but JJ's sign is the exact same as Balloon Boy, so nothing will change. We have the toy guitar, which you can toggle on and off the strap to the guitar. So boom, if you want the guitar to have a strap, there you go. Just like the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 guitar our prop. We have all of the different bow ties. So we have a Mangle's bow tie, Toy Bonnie's bow tie, and Toy Freddy's bow tie, which you can actually change the skins of them. So you can change the different colors to match up like all the different textures. For the actual animatronic Ragdolls, we have all of Mangle's different bow ties, and or actually no, those were all Toy Bonnie's bow ties, and then we have Mangle's bow tie, which doesn't have any skins to it whatsoever. So there you go, there's all the bow ties. We got Toy Freddy's hat and microphone, so again, matching up with all the different Toy Freddy skins that you can have. So you can actually get some pretty cool things, like there's a green hat right there, which I believe that is based off of the Toy Bonnie texture. We also have Toy Freddy's microphone, which we can go ahead and change that up just a nice little bit as well. Oh, these ones are cool right here. I like these. Then we also have the Puppet's mask, so you can spawn in the Puppet's mask as a prop, which you can actually go ahead and toggle on the pupils, and you can actually remove the outline to the mask. So the mask is kind of like something like if you were doing something like Fast vs. Fright, you can actually put up the Puppet's mask on the wall like how you see it in Fast vs. Fright. So that is a nice detail right there. But anyways, we have all of the different eyes and eyebrows slash eyelashes for the animatronics. So first of all, we have the toy animatronics. So we have these eyelashes right here, which you can change them to match up all of the animatronics. I'm not going to go over all of these because you can see them for yourselves. But basically, it's all the eyelashes we have seen before, but as its own unique prop. So that way, if you wanted to add eyelashes to something or just do something completely different, like you can add some like eyelashes to Puppet right there. There we go. If we zoom out just a little bit, try to get a better angle. There we go. The Puppet's got some pretty eyelashes right there. There we go. There we go. Makes the Puppet look more feminine, right? All right. But anyways, we also have these eyelids right here, which again, you can also go ahead and change up as well. So we have all of these different ones as well, which I guess I can actually go ahead and show off all the different eyelashes really quickly. So there's all the different eyelashes ones. I like Mangle's because Mangle's is slightly different because since Mangle has two different eyes, you also have the eye outline inside of it, which is a little weird. I'm probably not going to have that turned on. But we have the different eyebrows, which you have Toy Freddy's eyebrows, you have Toy Bonnie's eyebrows, and then both versions of Toy Chica's eyebrows. We then have all the eyes from the toy animatronics. So we got Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Shadow Bonnie, Toy Chica, Toy Cupcake, Toy Foxy, Balloon Boy 2, JJ 2, Mangle 2, and regular pupils, and then pupils shiny from Toy Freddy. We also have the withered animatronic eyes and eyebrows. So for the eyebrows, they are just based off of withered Freddy's. There is skins, but they don't change anything because again, it's based off of like withered Freddy, then withered Golden Freddy, then withered Shadow Freddy, and then you got Mr. Purple Guy. So nothing will really change with the skins, but we do have the actual withered eyes right here, which you can actually go ahead and mirror the eye right there for withered Freddy. But then you can actually switch out the eyes as well. So there we go, Shadow Bonnie. We can go ahead and actually remove that one so that way we can see everyone else. So let's go ahead and go over everyone. So we have Withered Freddy, we have Shadow Freddy, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica 2, Withered Foxy, Endoskeleton eyes, Withered Bonnie's pupils. We have the Shadow Bonnie pupils, and also Shadow Freddy swirlies as well. So there you go. There is the different eyes, which again, I like how you are able to customize it. We also do have an eye by itself for Withered Freddy, so you can toggle this however you want it. And again, there is skins, but again, the skin doesn't really change too much because again, it's based off of Withered Freddy, Withered Golden Freddy, Shadow Freddy, and then we got like Purple Guy. So there you go. There's all the different eyes for the animatronics. And finally, we have the parts of the withered animatronics. So we have a Withered Freddy head right here. So you could use this in the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 office whenever the night guard has to put on the mask. Boom, we got a nice Withered Freddy mask right here, which he is actually missing his teeth. So we have this Withered Freddy mask, which you can go ahead and customize this thing. And if you want him to have the teeth, you can actually go ahead and apply the teeth onto the mask. And you can also give the outline effect as well. You can remove the outline entirely, the hat, the ears. You can toggle the indo-bindo, the eyebrows. You can also change out the eyes. So if you wanted it to actually be like Withered Freddy's eyes inside of the mask, you can go ahead and toggle that as well. And you can also just go ahead and do the regular spooky animatronic pupils right there for the Withered Freddy mask. We got Withered Freddy's bow tie, which again, you can change the skins of it to represent the other animatronics. So you have Withered Freddy, Golden Freddy, Shadow Freddy, Purple Guy, and then you have Withered Bonnie's bow tie, which is just red. And you can also get rid of the outline. You have the different hats. So again, you got Freddy, then you got Golden Freddy, Shadow Freddy, Purple Guy, Microphone Freddy, Fredbear slash Withered Golden Freddy, Shadow Freddy, Shadow oh, Toy Thicka, yo. That last one is Withered Purple Guy, so there you go. We also have Withered Freddy's legs, which you can change the skins on them as well to represent the other 4 variations of the skins. We also have the body groups where you can actually toggle off the endoskeleton parts and also the outline. So if you just want to kind of show off that endo-bendo, you can. So there you go. There's all of Withered Freddy's parts. We got Withered Bonnie, so you got Withered Bonnie's foot, which you can toggle that on and off to actually have it be the endoskeleton foot of Withered Bonnie. We got Withered Bonnie's hand, which you can actually go ahead and select it to the different like hands. So you have one where his hand casing is on, and then you have one where his endoskeleton is exposed. We also have his skin as well, which changes the inner endo-bendo, and you can actually do that with the foot, believe it or not. So there you go, but you can do it with the little hand. We also have Withered Bonnie's head, so you can change the skin to toggle the glow effect on the pupils, and you can also just remove the entire face as well if you just wanted the eyes for some reason as well. But we do also have Withered Bonnie's head. Well, this is Withered Bonnie's mask, so unlike Withered Freddy's head where it's actually a giant head, it's actually just Withered Bonnie's mask. So if you want to give Withered Bonnie back his mask, you can, but this guy already has his mask applied, so there you go. We also have Withered Chica's bib, which again, bro, why do we not have Toy Chica's bib as a separate prop? Listen, I know her bib is just actually like added to the model itself, so you can't really remove it, but like, come on, bro, we need it as its own separate prop. But anyways, we also have Withered Chica's hand, so if you wanted it to be like in a storage room where Withered Chica is trying to find her hands, boom, there you go. You have Withered Foxy's hook, which the hook and also Withered Bonnie's arm do actually have ragdoll physics to them, but Withered Freddy's legs right here are also do have ragdoll physics to them as well. So there you go, there's some fun facts. So not all of these are props, some of them do have some ragdoll physics to them. But anyways, with Withered Foxy's arm, you can go ahead and select the hand on instead. We can go ahead and apply the outline effect, get rid of the hook. You can also just have a fully exposed endoskeleton hand right here with Withered Foxy's arm. So there you go, just got a nice endoskeleton hand right there. We got Withered Foxy's hook, which again, you can go ahead and switch it out for a actual animatronic hand. So boom, there you go, just a spare endo-bendo hand laying on the floor. We got Withered Golden Freddy's extra ear right here as a prop, and we can go ahead and switch the skin to Shadow Freddy, Withered Freddy, and also Purple Guy. Again, the Purple Guy ear is so cursed because it's using the badge from Purple Guy on the actual ear, so it makes it look so cursed. And speaking of the badge, that is actually the final prop in this pack, is Purple Guy's badge right here with the little Freddy Fazbear on it. And there's no skins or body groups for this badge. And now that we've gone over all the props and also all the animatronics have been restored to their normal cells, we can now go over all of the different phase poser sections for all these animatronics. So the cool thing about these retro animatronics is you are able to edit their faces with the face poser. So this gives you some different expressions on the animatronic faces. So let's go ahead and let's check them out. So going back down the list, we're going to start with Toy Freddy, and then we will end up with Mr. Toy Cupcake. So first of all, for Toy Freddy, for his face poser stuff, let's go ahead and look at all of them. So first of all, with Toy Freddy, you know, he's got his normal look where he's a little sad, but you can go ahead and make it so his eyes are closed, but this is for the outline effect. So you have to do both the eye closed and also the outline. So his eyes are closed, and as you can see, he's got like these little like glow eyes right here, which I really do like for the retro animatronics because it makes them feel more retro. So instead of them having that like white center to them, it's just basically the orange eye to them. So I really do like that. So there you go, that is him with his eyes closed. Then we have his eyes closed happily, so now he has like a little happy expression right there with his little orange eyes. We then have his eyes being surprised, so let's go ahead and toggle his eyes being surprised. So there you go, he has a bit of a surprised look to him. We then have his eyes being angry, so there we go, we have angry Toy Freddy. Where is retro Mr. Hugs? Nobody answered my question. Where is he? And finally, we have eyes being smug. So we have a smug look at retro Toy Freddy. I'm still not happy that retro Mr. Hugs is not in this pack. I will not be satisfied until he gets added. So there you go. That's everything for Toy Freddy. Then we got Toy Bonnie. So Toy Bonnie pretty much has all the same expressions that Toy Freddy does have. So we have his eyes being closed. We have his eyes being happy. We have his eyes being surprised, so we got the surprised look at retro Toy Bonnie. Then we have his eyes being angry, so we got angry Toy Bonnie. Here we go. He looks kind of goofy. And then finally we have the smug look of retro Toy Bonnie. So next up we have is retro Toy Chica. And retro Toy Chica, she has a ton a ton of different face poser stuff. And this is because you have her regular face and you also have her second face where it is her spooky version of her face where she is missing her beak. So we got a lot to go over here for Toy Chica. So first of all, we're going to go over her normal look. So first of all, you have her eyes being closed. So her eyes are closed, which doesn't look like... Oh, that's her eyelids. Wait, what? Oh, okay, sorry, I'm getting a little confused. So we have to enable 3 different things for Toy Chica. So you have that, her eyelids are closed, then you actually have her eyes being closed right there. So there we go, eyes closed. We then have her as a eyes closed happily. So let's go ahead and set everything to happy. So there we go, eyes closed happy. Oh, look at Toy Chica. Oh, I mean Toy Chica, sorry. We have the eyes being surprised. So eyes surprised, eyelids surprised. Then we actually have the eyes themselves being surprised. Oh, look at her. She is just... I love that look, bro. She's like, what? Wait, what? After she discovers what's been going on in the internet. Wait, people have been making what of me? What? Let's see. We have the eyes being angry. So there we go. Eyelids. Then we actually have the eyes themselves. There we go. She's kind of angry. And then we have her smug look. So we have smug, and smug. So there we go. The smug look of Retro Toy Chica. So there's everything for her normal default face. But now we got to go ahead and select everything to her beakless version. So let me go ahead and modify her face really quickly. All right, so we now have the nighttime version of a Toy Chica applied to her face. So let's go over all of her face poser stuff. So unlike the regular version of Toy Chica where there's 3 different things we had to toggle at once, this one only has 2. So we have eyes closed 2 right here. So boom, it just changes up the eyelids a little bit. We have eyes closed 2 happy. So it looks like it doesn't change anything about the pupils on Toy Chica or her actual regular eyeballs, but it does change up the eyelids a little bit. We have eyes to surprise, so we have a bit of a surprise look to her where her eyelids are pushed upwards and backwards. We have her being angry, so eyes angry, and then finally we have her smug look. So boom, smug 2, there we go. So now it's time for us to move on to Mangle, and with Mangle you can only use this for the actual second eyes that Mangle has, so her first eyes won't do anything for this. So let's go ahead and toggle everything right there. So boom, we got Mangle's second eyes, which again, I really do like these eyes better than her regular eyes. So we have her eyes being closed. Boom, eyes closed. We also have Endo eyes closed as well, which I believe we need to select the endoskeleton's second eye as well. So let me quickly go ahead and enable that. Endo eye 2, outline of the Endo eye. So there we go. We can also have the endoskeleton's eye closed as well. Let's see, what else do we have? We then have the eyes closed happily. So we have happy eye right there, happy eye, and we also have happy eye right there for the eyelid. So boom, there's Mangle with all of her eyes closed happy. Oh, look at Mangle. Oh, she looks so happy. I like her. We then have the eyes being surprised. So boom, and then we also have the endoskeleton eyes, the eyes being surprised, bro. That is so funny. It's like, what? Wait, what? We then have the eyes being angry eyes. There we go. Yeah, Mangle, she ain't looking too happy right there. The endoskeleton angry eye just looks like it's smushed, bro. Oh no. And then finally we have the smug look to Mangle. So there you go, smug Mangle look. So there you go, there's everything to Mangle. But then we got Toy Foxy right here. So let's go ahead and set it all to default. So we have the eyes being closed. There we go. We have the eyes being closed happily. Aw, so wholesome. We then have the eyes being surprised. So surprised eyes right there. Again, I still love that. The eyes being angry. And then finally we have the eyes being smug. So smug. And finally smug right there. So there we go. There's a smug look to Retro Toy Foxy. Then we have a Balloon Boy, which I believe a Balloon Boy, I think we're going to have to toggle his second eyes as well. So yeah, it looks like the face poser stuff doesn't really do anything for the animatronics that have 3D eyes. So if you toggle on their 2D eyes, then they will actually start having some different movements to them as well. So I guess we'll go ahead and toggle his eyelashes as well. Again, seeing Balloon Boy with eyelashes is cursed, but I know it's supposed to match up with the other toy animatronics because all the other toy animatronics have eyelashes. But seeing Balloon Boy with eyelashes, bro, that is just, I don't know, it's just cursed, bro. It's cursed. So we have his eyes being closed. Let's see, eyelids closed right there. anything else we need to select? Eyelashes being closed, and then we have the outline of the eyes being closed too. So there is 4 things we have to toggle on Balloon Boy. Okay, there we go. So there's Balloon Boy with all of his eyes being closed. We have his eyes being closed happily. So go ahead and select all of that right there. So yay, happy Balloon Boy, eyes closed happy. Did I just select JJ? I think I just did. So there you go, eyes closed happy. We then have the eyes being surprised. So surprised look right there. There we go. Surprised Balloon Boy look. Oh, it's Balloon Boy is shocked. He's like, wait, I'm a girl? What? Okay, anyways, moving along. We then have the angry look of a Balloon Boy. So Balloon Boy is now angry. So we have angry Balloon Boy. Then after that, we have the smug look of Balloon Boy. So let's go ahead and toggle all of the smug effects. Smug, smug, smug. There we go. Smug Balloon Boy. So next up we have is JJ, which I think JJ is pretty much going to be the exact same as a Balloon Boy. So yeah, it looks like JJ has the exact same different face poser stuff as Balloon Boy, so I'm not going to go over it all again. We then have the puppet, which the puppet does actually have some different toggles as well. So for right now, we're going to actually enable the pupils on puppet. So first of all, we have is the smile effect. So boom, we can make the puppet have a nice smile. Oh yeah, we can add the puppet's mask, so that way he has a bit of a smile. Yay, smiley puppet. We then have the version of where the mouth of the puppet is open up. So, oh, that's not creepy whatsoever. Okay, so whenever you have the mask toggled off in the body groups for puppet, then you can go over here to the face poser and it'll actually make the puppet's mask more of a circular shape right there. Okay, that's pretty cool. So if you want that, you can do that. Then we can mess with these other ones. So we have the head in a smiley position right there. So head smiles. So as you can see, it's more of a smiley face right there with the inner head. We then have the head mouth open, which the mouth is now lowered as well, so you can actually modify the inner head of the puppet behind the mask. So that's a nice feature right there. But it looks like that's everything to the face poster for the puppet. So next up we have is Withered Freddy. Yo, Withered Freddy, what's going on, buddy? What's going on, bro? Don't turn up the flex scale. Don't turn that up, bro. Okay, go back to default. Go back to default. So anyways, with Withered Freddy, it looks like he has a bunch of different effects to him, and this is mainly because since he has 2 different eyeballs, so you can edit his left eye and then also his right eye as well. So let's go ahead and check it out. So first of all, we have the eye being closed, the eye being happy, eye being surprised, eye being angry, eye smug. Then we have his other eye bit where it's closed, which I believe we need to actually toggle that. So if we have this one, okay, there we go. So it does it for his second skin as well. Okay, that's cool right there. So based off of what skin you have set up for Withered Freddy, then you would edit the appropriate face poser section right there. So again, angry, surprised, closed, happy, regular, closed. So there you go. There's all the different effects to Mr. Withered Freddy. And again, you can also edit that as well for his other eyeball all the way over there. So there you go. That's pretty much everything to Withered Freddy. We got Withered Bonnie, which looks like we can only kind of do this whenever he has his face. So we'll look at it for this guy. So you have his eyes being closed, eyes closed happy, eyes being surprised. We have his eyes being angry. Then we have his eyes being smug. So there you go. There's everything to Withered Bonnie. Then we got Withered Chica, which I'm pretty sure, yep, we got to toggle her other eyes as well. There we go. So we got those 2D eyes. So we have her eyes being closed, eyes closed happy, eyes being surprised, eyes angry, and eyes smug. Oh, the eyes smug. What? That looks so weird, bro. Her eyes are just smushed, bro. Oh my gosh. Then we have Withered Foxy. So eyes are closed happy, eyes surprised, eyes angry, and then eyes smug. Bro, this is nice with the withereds because like they don't have all the outlines and eyelashes and stuff that you have to edit as well. So you can just go ahead and instantly do it. We then have the Indo Bindo, which again, we're gonna have to change up his eyes as well. So eyes 2. Let's see, outline eyes. There we go. Perfect. So we have the endoskeleton eyes right here. So again, you can have them be closed happily, surprised, angry, and smug, bro. I gotta say with the endo, bro, I like him like that, bro. I like the surprised look at the endo bindo. I like him like that. Wah. I like that endo bindo so much, bro. I like that a lot. All right. Well, next up we have is Mr. Withered Golden Freddy doesn't have anything. Oh, that's it. Okay, so Withered Golden Freddy doesn't have any face poser stuff. Shadow Freddy doesn't have anything. Shadow Bonnie does. Okay, So Shadow Bonnie, you can change the outline to a laugh. What is this? What is this? What is this? You can make him laugh. What is this, bro? So Shadow Bonnie, it does have face poser stuff, but it looks like Shadow Freddy and Withered Golden Freddy don't have any face poser options to them. But Shadow Bonnie, you can make him in this laugh style, bro. Why he looks so goofy like that, bro? Hey yo, listen, I know Toy Thicka's right in front of you, bro. You don't gotta be making that face, bro. It looks like he's about to take a bite out of something. Hey yo, bro. Hey yo. So purple guy doesn't have anything, but the cupcake it does. So for the cupcake, let's go ahead and select this guy right here. So you can have his eyes be angry, his eyes be surprised, his eyes be sad, and then his eyes be smug. So there you go. There's all of the face poser stuff to all the animatronics in this pack right here. And I think we can also do, yeah, you can also use the face poser on the puppets mask. So there you guys go. That is everything to this improved version of the retro Five Nights at Freddy's 2 animatronics. So again, I have to say I do like this retro FNAF 2 pack way better than the last retro FNAF 2 pack I checked out in my last week's retro review video, mainly because first of all, this pack is made by the same person who ported over the retro FNAF 1 pack. So since Inkman has made both of the packs kind of link up to each other, so they have a bunch of similarities, so that way they actually kind of fit in a similar environment together. But again, no hate though to the old retro FNAF 2 pack as well. It was really nice being able to go over in that first video, go ahead and get a bit of a look at the retro FNAF 2 models. But it is nice to actually have some proper Ragdolls and proper player models for the retro animatronics as well. So again, if you guys do want to check out this retro FNAF 2 pack that Inkman has ported over, it'll be linked in the description below. And there you guys go. That's pretty much it to today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below, who's your favorite animatronic from this retro FNAF 2 pack. Personally, I gotta go with Toy Thicka again. No reason whatsoever. But if I had to choose a second character, it would probably be I wonder who it could be. Yeah, Toy Foxy looking like a hot. Okay, anyways, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. All right, no laws against the robots.